what do we have here? We're all excited tonight. Eddie Izzard is coming out. He better be wearing a dress. If he's not wearing a dress, we will mentally pretend he's wearing a dress. I'll be doing the interview a lot like this. I'll be pretending he's wearing a dress. Lindsay Sloan coming out later. The music of John Hyatt. Tomorrow, Craig Ferguson, wrestler Taz. Music of Dexter Freebish. And Friday, it's Tim Robbins, Eddie Griffin, and I think the interview with the Castaway person, we found out it's not going to be Hanks or Helen Hunt. It's Wilson the volleyball on Friday. Our first guest tonight, extremely talented actor, comedian, and a crossdresser. His new film, Shadow of the Vampire, is now open in select cities.
Wait, Gustav. What is that beside you? Yes, pick it up. It's a book about vampires. Ah, yes. Now you remember.
This is Eddie Izzard. Those are the three.
What?
Those are the three. I promise you, 3 people will go nuts over you, and we got the 3.
3 people always go nuts. It's just like a strange religious thing.
Yeah, yeah. Where's the dress?
Well, the whole cross-dressing thing, you got to understand that not only do I have the right to cross-dress, but I have the right to cross back and dress.
And
because
you've exercised that, right?
I have. It's the 3rd millennium. You wear what you want, but you can't say.
It almost sounded like you edited a word out, and then you said the wrong word.
Well, no, I edited it out, and I thought, actually, I can't go anywhere unless I say this word, because I'll leave a blank there.
Yeah.
And then you'll have to put a beep in.
Yeah.
And then you'll beep it anyway. And I thought, is this beep? And I thought, probably it's beep.
That was good. More importantly, you won 2 Emmys in one night. You won 2 Emmys recently for Best What? Writing and performing
best writing in a program, best performing in a program. And the good thing about 2, and you can't do this with 1, but you can strap them to your ears and they stick out to here.
Yeah.
And then you look like a Martian. And, but you get in through customs real quick, you know. They say, get the Martian in.
Right. You weren't there to receive them.
No, I was.
You're so busy.
I know. I was. Well, actually, I begged them to. I said, look, just, you know, I might, you know, there's a chance I could. I was doing a film, you see, and I said, let me go. I was in Austria doing a film. I was doing a film with Matt LeBlanc, and we were up a mountain in Austria.
Yeah.
And we tried to watch it on the television, no satellite link up. Tried to watch it on the internet, and then they cut it off. And once everyone did all the dresses and stuff on a little small, you know, that little small screen on the computer when you watch telly that big. And then they cut it off, and there was nothing. So I was listening on my cell phone to my manager at the party saying, "Oh, you've won one, you've won one," and it was a little speaker this big. I learned that I'd won 2 Emmys.
That's exciting.
It was in a very small, tinny way.
Yeah, yeah. I just noticed you're not wearing the dress, but your nails are done.
Oh yeah, that's the badge of honor.
Yeah. Was it exciting winning the Emmys? Was that a big deal? Was that a huge thing for...
Yeah, well, it was great. I mean, you know, because there's a lot of good people up for it, and it was fantastic. And in Britain, we don't really know what the Emmys are, because a lot of British, they go into the Oscars a lot.
Did you just make fun of the Emmys?
No, where?
I'm just kidding. Britain, we don't know what they are.
No, well, we don't know what they are.
Yeah.
Because
Did you just make fun of the Emmys?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought we got this scripted.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't know what they are. Don't say anything. We don't know what they are because we don't go up for them. Because our British sitcoms get made into American versions of them.
Yeah.
You know, like Cosby Show was a British sitcom.
Yeah.
With a guy called Bill
See,
Cosby.
they're laughing. They don't know. They don't know you're telling the truth.
I know, but I've done an inversion joke here and gone into things we couldn't possibly be, because who
Say the F word again. Okay. Tell me.
And you know with swearing, because middle-class parents say that shows you a lack of vocabulary, but you've got all these extra swear words. It's a bigger vocabulary with the swear words.
Ah, there's the logic.
Yeah, that's what kids should say to their parents.
And then there are different subs and prefixes and things you can add to the swear words. I'm told.
And
you know.
And also, the swear words keep you warm when you're really cold. Because Have you ever stood there just going, oh,
Yeah. There you go. Exactly.
And it really does keep you warm because there's some energy happens and endorphins and dolphins.
Swear words are good, I think, is the point.
They are good. They're a boon. Whatever a boon is, and they are that, I think.
How's the movie? I like the old...
Well, you saw how bad I was. I mean, because, you see, when I first put that makeup on, I realized I looked like a bad transvestite.
Yeah.
And I had struggled to look like a quite decent transvestite, as your earlier photo showed. And I put this on, because I thought I was going to wear kind of makeup. I didn't realize it was going to be that extreme. Yeah. And then the wig was awful as well. And I had to play a bad actor. It was a nightmare. But, I mean, I got used to it after a while.
Yeah. And this is a remake, not a remake, it's about the original movie, the old horror movie.
About the making of Nosferatu, which was the Dracula story, but due to copyright reasons, they wouldn't let him use the Dracula story, so he called it Nosferatu, which is Spanish for cheese sandwich.
Yeah. It's a cheese sandwich, and it's a silent movie. It is about, eating the cheese is going to spoil and all that kind of stuff.
It is, and the cheese comes up, and the cheese has long breadsticks, and the cheese would kill all the mice, and it'd be a whole mice nightmare. The cheese that kills mice.
See,
and it goes on.
Once she gets going, Eddie goes. We like.
Yeah, just.
What was the Matt LeBlanc one? That's a different movie, right?
That's called All the Queen's Men. That's a typical everyday story of four soldiers going into Germany dressed as women to pick up an Enigma machine.
Oh,
it's the old Hollywood rags to riches story.
Exactly.
Couched in a entirely different cheese story. With no cheese in it. But yeah, we have to wear dresses because all the Germans were at the front line. All the Nazis had put the young kids and old men in the front line, so it was just full of women. But it's another Enigma film, which is a little weird because there was the U-571 where the Americans found this thing, which actually the British found, but the Americans... You
like America, right?
I love America. I mean, the whole get up and go thing of America.
What do you mean?
Gone. Well, you get up and go? You got up and go. I mean, the Europeans came over and they got up and then they goed.
Yeah.
They went, and then when they came here, they were here. So they said, we've already got up and gone.
There.
But now, some people who were born in America, they don't need to get up and go, so they stay.
We just moved to California.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Can we talk American football? Let's talk football with Eddie Izzard. I want to pick your brain right now. Vikings-Giants Sunday in the Meadowlands. Huh?
Fantastic.
Huh?
What's all that about? Well, the Super Bowl. So it's a big bowl, and it's super.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Super Bowl? What do they think about it in England?
Well, it's kind of, you stop every 5 minutes and have a cigarette, don't you? Well, everyone stops, okay, and then they stop. And I like the guys who don't touch the ball, isn't it? Those guys who just kill the guy in front of them.
Exactly. Yes, the linemen, right.
Give them guns. George Bush is now your president. Give them guns. Not only that, but they can have concealed weapons, so you don't even know if the guy in front of you has a weapon, and you just pull out your howitzer and blow their stomach out. I mean, because that's what those guys do. They just try and kill each other.
So you are a big football fan.
I am, but we don't call it football, because football is a game which is, you think is slower, don't you? You think it's boring. Soccer, yeah. Soccer.
It hasn't caught on. We thought it might catch on in the 70s with Pele when he came over here, but it still didn't.
I know what, because you want big scores. You want 26-4, don't you? You want big scores. We went 1-0. We have that 1-0.
I don't like hearing nil. Nil bothers me.
I know. What we should, I think you're right. I think we should widen the goal to huge.
Yeah.
The goalie's just running around trying to something going in.
I think they should use their hands. I think they should be able to dribble and shoot.
And have guns.
Stay with us. 5 questions with Eddie Izzard. So, what did you think of the election here in the United States of America?
Well, it sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I think, America is the seat of democracy. Count the votes.
Yeah.
Just count the votes. And they didn't count the votes, and he said, count the votes, and then judges said, no, don't count the votes. Count the votes, and someone else might get in who's not Republican. And you do have George Bush running the country now, and it does look like a boy band is running the country.
A boy band?
Yeah.
A boy band.
What if you take the essence of a boy band, it's people up front who just go, "What?" and look kind of pretty, but they don't know what's going on, and the people behind them are going, "Just stand over there, move over there, go on, pull back, pull back. Say this, say that." And that's kind of George Bush. He's there, he looks good, goes up, "Hi, hi. What's Europe like?" "I don't know, it's over there." "Is it?" I've never been. He's never been to Europe. My God.
Yeah.
So, but it could be good for us because, you know, because we in Europe, we're good at hating each other. We just, you know...
You like to hate. You like
well,
to
you know, like the New Yorker might not trust there must be antipathy towards a Texan or some, you know, between the states.
Very
but we have that. They're countries, you know. We've killed each other for 2,500 years.
Yeah.
And
plus, you're awfully proud of the Queen and Prince Charles. You must be awfully proud of them.
I have a... I think Charlie's all right. As a human being, he does really good charity work stuff. I mean, it sounds a bit weird, charity work, but he's got this Princess Trust thing, which is for underprivileged kids. And so all the kids, I don't have a problem with. Charlie down. Right. But his mum and his dad are nuts.
Yeah, there you go. Right. You ready for the big 5 questions? We start with geography. It's time to play capital or not a capital. Istanbul.
Capital.
No, Ankara.
Really?
Is the capital of Turkey. Oh. Suddenly it's George Bush I'm playing with.
Yeah.
No, kidding. Kidding. What muscular pouch in their stomach helps birds digest seeds?
Istanbul. Say that again.
What muscular pouch in their stomach helps birds digest seeds?
The stomach?
Yeah, for Eddie Izzard.
The stomach.
What muscular pouch in the stomach?
Oh, in the stomach.
Yeah, there's a pouch in the birds, like in a chicken or a turkey or, you know.
I don't know that.
Gizzard. You ever heard of a gizzard?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're learning today. Yeah. All right, you're gonna do well.
I got 0 out of 2.
The next 3, I think you'll get. Can you give us a dirty British word that the American censors won't know to bleep out? They don't know what it means. Just give us a dirty British word. Okay.
Yeah. So it means.
Okay. I have written down what dress size I think you wear. What did I write down? I've written it down. The dress size that I believe that you wear.
A 27.
27? No, I'll say, I'll give you one more guess.
Okay, God, where would you go? Immediately, you can go up or down.
No, I was trying to be accurate.
Oh, accurate.
Yeah.
And this is American or European?
American.
I can't remember what your size is. I think 10 then.
That's very close. It was going to be 10 or 12. Yeah. What do you wear?
I wear 12 in British, so it comes down about a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was very close. You're wrong. And sorry, you're going to get this one.
Got one right.
By the way, he has to get 2, otherwise he ties Kathy Ireland for futility. He has to get 2. Finally, will you, on behalf of your country, apologize for the Spice Girls?
I apologize wholeheartedly for the Spice Girls.
You got 2, baby. Good to see you again. Eddie